Hi there. I know that some of the teachers are looking for ways to have a static meeting link in Google Meets for their students, but they don't want the students to be able to join before they get there and or rejoin the room after they've left. And so I think that we found a solution. Thank you to Megan at VLA for working on this with me today. And I think it's going to help solve these problems. It's called Google Meet Nicknames. And I'll tell you what that is. So basically, what you would do is you would create a nickname for your Google Meets. And I would recommend making it unique because you don't want, if somebody else happens to have that same nickname, your students could potentially log into another class if it's activated at the same time. So NCS Imgarten, NCS Imgarten period 1, however you want to do that. But basically what's going to happen is your students will get a meeting link that is g.co/meet/ and then your meeting code. And that can go in Schoology, that can go on their calendars, that can be something that you have them bookmark to access your meetings quickly. And the benefit of the nicknames instead of the random meeting code that Google offers them is that it makes it private in that only teachers can begin these meetings. So if you are a student and you randomly find this link on the internet and you try to access it, you're going to get your Google login screen and it's going to say something went wrong. I'm not able to log into this meeting. And that's because you as the teacher have not started your unique meeting and students cannot log into it. Random people cannot log into it. So once you on your end either join the meeting here and put your unique meeting code there, or if you just go to your own link, the meet / and then your nickname, once you get to that screen where it shows you your camera, your meeting is now active whether you've entered the room or not. So you're going to want to jump in there as soon as you can to see if students are popping into your meetings. I'm going to jump into this meeting. And then now when I go back to my incognito window, under my student login, you're going to see that now it's offering my student the chance to log in. Unfortunately, I can't log in because you'll get a lot of feedback from my two windows kind of talking to each other, but I'll show you a couple of other things that you can do. When you are in your meeting and you are finished with your presentation and you'd like to leave the meeting, when you click that participant button, you're going to see a drop-down menu next to anybody else that's in your meeting, and you can click the little minus sign to send them out so that they're no longer in your meeting when you leave, so that your meeting can be empty and it'll close and nobody else will be able to join. If your students or again, a stranger on the internet types in that code and is not logged in to our NCS accounts, in fact, I can do that by closing the incognito window and trying again, it's going to prompt them to log in with their Gmail account. And if they are not logged in with the Gmail account, they will be basically dropped into a waiting room where you need to approve them jumping in. So it makes it a lot more private. They have to be logged in. Sorry, let me change that. If they're logged into an NCS account, they are added to your room automatically under their NCS account. And if they're under a personal account, they're put in a waiting room where you have to approve them before they come in. So hopefully that helps, gives you an option for creating the links ahead of time, putting them in a centralized location, but giving you that peace of mind that your students are not going to be using that link when you're not there, and also that people cannot jump into that meeting uninvited. Thank you so much and have a great day.